Godness to that. Hey, what is? I had to start saying kinda earlier because I'm having problems contacting Gabby. Call up buddy. I had to tonight. Uh, yeah, the problem. On Discord because of OBS. Let's see. I'm trying to contact them and see how they're coming at the end of the day or not. Yeah, but it's not sure. To be honest, it's not really sure. I'm trying to. But in the meantime, I guess I'm gonna try back and some how's called some competitive Pokemon down. So my plan was to learn competitive with Ceruledge, but and the buddy had to help, but they're not coming. Now try to figure out something. So we're here. Filter. Oh, now that okay, is obviously Ledge. So I wanna make it with around the Truth Smogon a bit Ceruledge, and the rest has to go with Focus Stash with Armor, which makes sense in a certain sense because I know the current meta is all about getting to eliminate one-shot your enemy, right? So by having this by having Ceruledge with Focus Dash, you can survive and get the how's called the speed raised by weak armor. So for advantage and such, he's mainly about a glass cannon. And he's all about the damage. So first of all, then I want to go with his signature, which is the blade. Then I would say I go. Nightshade. Wrong, the Nightshade. Right. Oops. Special. What I want those. What I guess was one of the possible choices that we should get. For the priority because priority they are quite matter. And the last one is obviously Sword Dance. They had it already. Good for me. Red fast. So this is our sweeper. But we want to set up with Sword Dance to get the attack raised by 2. Basically doubled. And then sweep Bitter Blade to help ourselves. Not starting Poltergeist or Shadows. Not fast. Next. So the meta is all about crash. Oh. Oh. Poison Eagle. Lester might be a nice choice, actually. Because I know he's actually has a nice spot. Likes the setup. Well, I think it might be better than to play him with a spikes setup. Earthquake, spikes, protect, knock, or knockoff. Since we need. Okay, first of all, I actually just. I need. Oh, uh, paralyzed. Ah, wait, this type. No, 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 no. I don't want the type fire. No. Uh, I think the most convenient would be ghost, a pure ghost. The step he has a ghost like that. Makes us vulnerable though for the household. Sagittarius need to cover up now. But well, I want water because it helps. Still can action. Ground flying, but gets up ground. Yes. Ceruledge can easily cover regarding grass types, and I don't think they're that much matter right now. But boost when it's first of all it's I would go knockoff. Now I go with knockoff because one, it's dark, so it helps a lot against. Second of all, no, no, no. Actually, no, I should go. Not. I should go toxic. Go toxic. Better that I go toxic because if I do knock off, I have the disadvantage for when I have poltergeist. Not convenient. Uh, when I need the protect. Actually, no. First of all, this is the spike, guys. And protect. Up, down, back up. And thank you. Now, yeah, Teambuild might be nice. Not wrong, he stayed in a trick room setup. 20 seconds. I already. But I gotta think about it. Gotta set up Gambit later. Yeah. Be well. Pattern. Uh, sounds- this is a perfect support, isn't it? I guess it is actually quite good. So, don't mind the drink. Ooh, okay, this. In English, is kinda. This is hard to decide. Pattern is actually interesting. Choice. The dark type, which may be Gambit, but I don't know about the double. About the double attacker. I mean, it's all about attacking this meta, so having a backup is always good. Also, I think I still need support and such. Ooh, okay. Okay, minha escrada me. Like, maybe instead of that, actually, Alright, I can get rid of King Gambit and uh, and I want to keep Hatterene as an anti-entry hazard because they may play for entry hazards, but I want to kinda do the same with Gliscor here too. Like Ceruledge for sweep, Hatterene for support and anti-entry hazard, Nyaskad as a possible second offensive guy. So I'm gonna need probably a more offensive guy. Fuck. Uh, I still think I need a steel one. Use rally. Gold, night, gold angle, and red. I heard that iron thread is actually good. Problem with Quark Drive is I don't know what electric terrain. In case I don't think I will ever set electric terrain on this. God fucking damn it. Uh, that leaves Armory, which again, weak armor set up, but it's actually risky to have weak armors in my opinion. Sword is might be good, but no. National Calamity Crash. Crown. I think. Now we luck against stuff. Wait. Hello, Machika. Welcome to the stream. I was actually kinda focused here on planning. We put pivot. Okay, so thinking about it, the problem with Masquerada is that may be good, but how to say it? Choice is kinda hard. Sure, going for choice items here might be. At the same time, heavy duty might work. Problem with heavy duty work, but no wait, fuck, like not think back and forth about it because the plan is with Haterene to go with magic bounce to bounce back their Hazard, but at the same time they might do the same or try to set it up when Haterene is not up, but then heavy duty boots might be actually better for Masquerada, making them actually just good as a backup in case Haterene is a KO or off in that moment. If there's someone online right now, can you tell me if Magic Bounce works only when the user is already on the field, or if it works even when it gets on the field? Let me explain. One puts, let's say, toxic spikes on the ground. Cool. So they set up toxic spikes, but I said I put Haterene later. Does it actually counter that? What I mean, the how to say it? Does it bounce back without affecting, or does it affect? Because this may actually make quite a difference. It may make Masquerada actually a great pivot with heavy duty boots. You see, that's the doubt I have right now about it. That's my doubt about the Masquerada at the moment. Yes. Gosh. What? Bloody fucking hell. Let's oh, let me switch back that how long ago. Okay. Actually, can change music. Ah, I can. Okay. So I need to calm mind here. Lovers. What? Very deep. That's not a kind of fire. No, not a bulky special sweeper. Okay. Gold. Okay. 1-8. Back. Gold. Jolly or Adam. What? Jolly. Back. Yes. Yes. God damn it. Let's go. Magnificent. Magnificent. I got half it. I want to make Masquerada now. Masquerada. Go for duty. Jolly. That's one Ivy attack. I wanna go with the boots knockoff, which I find it risky, but work. Trick, power trick. That's not bad at all. That's actually good. Ooh, triple axe. I like. Yeah, triple axe is actually great. It's also perfect for dealing with flying types and for Sandra with perfect. It's perfect. And okay, I wanna go with U-turn because this makes it even better for pivoting because I can go with U-turn and then switch into Ceruledge. Actually, no. I get into a bad enemy. I go with U-turn for some cheap damage, especially if I have how's it called Sash. Focus Sash. Right? Yep. I got Sash. I cheap damage with U-turn. Actually, even better if I create. Switch back into either Ceruledge or Aterene or Glass Korenko. Or maybe even Let's check a bit. And cool. Damage. Also, it's only whatever guy. Okay. That's actually getting the Weevil might not be that bad of a choice. Darkrai might be love that. Now and let's okay, so Dragonite might be a nice choice because we still need something like Dragon plus flying because we still need to deal with fighting types and go like possible like I don't know Samazenta or Iron Valiant. Iron Valiant, no, I don't think. Yeah, probably but fuck fairy types! God damn it! We need something. The only poison here that might be good is Cloudsire, but it's more of a attack. I mean, not as much as more, but fuck. Club step to. Welcome to botnet. Club step 1000k. Team building. Kinda trying to. I mean, it's my first time team building, and I should have went with a buddy that should have guided me around. But right now I'm trying to go around myself, and want to make a team around the Ceruledge. Not much for just set up Ceruledge and go, but kind of try to balance it out and make it. Right now the idea is going for Ceruledge, but focus slash weak armor setup mainly based on physical attack. For dance as a boost for sweeping with him. Glasgow for setting up toxic and spikes by using protect and cool to help himself. Aterena to help around with magic bounce to bounce back some possible hazards as an alternative. Because the idea would be like go front with Aterena and either Meowscarada or Ceruledge. Possibly Meowscarada would be better. I want to use them as a pivot. And keep Haterene to bounce back their possible hazard to make Ceruledge enter without any risk, especially for his Pocket Sash, while keeping Gliscor as a substitute for Haterene later on, for setting up spikes myself, for leaving some good hazard and some nice protection, especially with Toxin Orb and Poison Heal. That's the idea. I've thought about before, but my worry is that might not be might not be good enough because there's still a problem regarding fighting types that I thought around. Also, there's still a little bit of problems with drag types. I mean, I got Jenkins and Calm Mind with Aterena since she's not a sweeper, but she kinda help around with it as some kind of support for that. But I still get worried about fighting types. Yes, I have Ceruledge, which is immune about it, but I don't know. And I don't know how good it would be a terrestrialization for King Gambit on Ghost. Because I know he went. I guess actually flying. I guess for Fancy Sword Dance. And okay, my worry here is that I have too many offensive, but not enough tankiness. Plus, I need some kind of poison type, I think. You have Ceruledge, Glasgow, and Haterene. But yeah, I think is the problem is with moves. Haterene can kind of help thanks to turning keys and Psycho Cut, sure. But Glasgow is more of a setup here for Hazard with spikes and toxic. Then he goes mainly with protect and EQ for some cheap damage here and there. Even though EQ is risky because of Ceruledge, which I mean, still can resist around and such thanks to weak armor. But the point is to, well, not get him hurt, especially because Focus Sash then kinda loses its point. So it gains with speed with weak armor. But the point is about tanking a possible one-hit KO with Focus Sash, then weak armor, get more speed, and then sweep around thanks to the extra speed and lots of attack is and the lots of attack he has. That's the Cascade obviously is VPVO. And that's my doubt. That's my doubt actually. Plus the problem is, okay, so my buddy told me that this meta is mainly around offensive and trying to clear as much as possible, so a really offensive one. But I don't know if not having any kind of, I wouldn't say tank, but I don't know, some sort of wall, something that helps take the hits apart from Gliscor would be good, because Gliscor is the only possible thing I could call a tank thanks to his high defenses and thanks to protect. But I don't know. That's my doubt, you see. That's what worries me. It's the Magenta for tank. Victor Visha, that hello there. Wait, what about the Cloud type? So I also have a poison type to help around against fairy types. Yes, there's King Gambit for that, but there are some that where he's gonna suffer, like Arion Valiant, that kinda worries me, you see. Obviously, I'm adding King Gambit, but I thought about adding even Cloudset because I know he's quite bulky as a Pokemon, especially given his high special defense and high HP. He might be a nice special defense tank. But if not wrong, other motherfucker, the Iron Man should. Yep. Oh wait. Ah, that. Right, actually, up. You don't need to kill it with Cloudser because of Glasgow. Ah, I see. Okay. Again, I'm kinda new to this whole deal, and I'm not really used to team building. I actually went around seeing some competitive stuff from people like Wolfie and such, but I kinda don't feel I'm working on it. But okay, I go with King Gambit for next one. Cool. Problem is, which one should I go for? For an offensive sword dance setup, or for a bulky sword dance kind? Idea with offensive sword dance would be to go with, I think, either Black Glasses or Air Balloon or Lamberry, Adamant Joy, and mainly these in special in speed and attack. Fuck. That's about it. I don't have anything for special def or good attack. I need something with special attack because I have mainly physical attack. Oh wait. What about? What about? Stop, but got it. Yep. Do you have a stealth rock set? Not stealth rocks, but I have spikes on Gliscor. They ain't much, but we do spikes now. Yeah, going for spikes instead of stealth rocks. Offensive by default. Alright, so I go with Marvel. And for Supreme Overlord, I'm gonna have to go Sword Dance first of all. Where is that? Not here's Dash. Ah. Oh wait. Punch. So, okay. Let me go first in Iron Head because I still need an Iron Head. And then I would need to decide between either no kick or Kato Cleave. Now my doubt here is I already have a Sucker Punch for Dark, so low kick might be better as a move. Especially for yeah, probably Fire and Valentine Iron Moth is there are good special attackers, yeah. But the problem is, with this team, I don't think I may ever set up Iron Terrain, Electric Terrain, which kind of feels wasted given their abilities, you see? And that's what worries me. And up regarding Park Drive, you see. I think you need something for Great Task. Let me check Great Task again. Ground fight. Actually, no, I think I can actually deal with Great Task. Fuck, no. Nope. Oh, wait. How about Primarina? How about Primarina? Great special attack, good special defense, so she's kind of a nice mix. Plus water and fairy type, so it's actually great for dealing with great tasks too. Primarina might be a good choice actually if I think about it. Gymnast up to terrain, use her booster energy. Sorry, Alex. Okay, I see. Okay, now, it's kind of a pain for me to find the new items and such because I have to search them around the wiki. Because here's the thing, I actually am returning and checking the competitive only in this day. Oh fuck. Only in these days because how to say it? I actually quit playing not quit, but I stopped playing and following Pokemon content around the 6th and 7th generation. I actually stopped playing around Pokemon X, checked around sometimes for Pokemon Sun and Moon, and then completely stopped. I didn't see Ultra Sun nor Ultra Moon. And how's called? That's it. Marina might be a good choice though if I think about it. I'm actually undecided because Primarina seems nice as a possible choice. But also, how's it called? Iron Valiant too is nice. But yeah, as around when Pokemon wasn't just playing in HO to a ladder. Pretty much, but I didn't. I at the time I wasn't even playing competitive at all. I was mainly just a casual at the time. You see, one of those kids just enjoying Pokemon and having fun. Sometimes trying those Nuzlocks on Pokemon X and Pokemon Platinum. That kind of stuff. I mean, at the time I think I was like 13 years old or something like that. Among Us and Pokemon fanboy. Hi, hello there. Among Us and Pokemon fanboy. Hello there. But yeah, I stopped around those times. Actually, I stopped when Pokemon Sun and Moon came out, actually. Because I played the Pokemon X and Co, but stopped when Sun and Moon came out. Since Pokemon X is literally the last Pokemon game I played. I played from... I started following from the 3rd generation just for gameplay, then started when 4th generation Pokemon Platinum in my heart, but even deeper in my heart are Pokemon Black and White and Black and White too. I love the soundtracks. I love the story. Oh! Man, the memories! Sorry, nostalgia. Man. Man, I was actually dying from memories getting me. But still, yeah, I can go King Gambit. Okay, but yeah, but I'm still undecided between either going for Primarina. So I also have a nice water coverage around the Great Tusk because it's both water and special coverage. You see. If Primarina is played around Southwest. Oh. I would say, what about an Assault Vest Primarina? The Assault Vest, Torrent, Modest Nature, 252 EVs in special attack, 176 in speed, rest in HPs, Terra type Steel or Grass, most probably Grass, with Surf, Moonblast, Sleep Turn, and Psychic Noise. Wait, typo. 1 second, I need to check the chat. Dragapult can also be a special attacker because the Bandbolt is... Wait, people actually went to choice band the Dragapult? I think it means physical Dragapult. You're running quick attack and hitting your third type first stab goes. Again, I had to recover a little bit around the chat. God damn it. Fuck. Okay, so first of all, let's go back to to set up King Gambit actually. So I would say offensive sword dance, hacker. I have let's go low kick. The book is not a serious nature, but the adamant. Yeah, adamant is better here. Way better here. King Gambit might be actually good even in a late game scenario, given the whole deal with Supreme Overlord. Let's give him Air Balloon. Hear me out. Air Balloon here because remember when has called Victor here said that we need something with Great Tusk. King Gambit can also be still useful against King with Great Tusk, at least not with completely dealing, but can still have a bit of a chance thanks to Air Balloon. I just thought about it. Because people suddenly forgot that having a guy that hugs your tail type is a bad idea. Great Tusk uses a close... Yeah. And we're back to square one. At this point... Then okay, either black glasses, so I go with cutout leaf. Having a how heavy is a Great Tusk? Great Tusk. 300. Wait. Quick question. The low kick damage thing, does it come from the weight in kilograms or pounds? Passing Gambit is a bigger threat. I mean, for Passing Gambit, I can try to risk it with Ceruledge because, again, there's again the plan with Miascada pivoting. So in case if I pull out King Gambit, I can still pivot with Miascada. And in case we run something, I wouldn't say off meta, but some weird build with, how's called, Focus Sash for some weird kind of sweep I want to do with him. I can still do some chip off damage and still have myself with Ceruledge. It's risky because of the Dark being super effective over Ghost, but posing I should outspeed a even with rolling it, right? Fucking hell if I outspeed that motherfucker. Bloody hell! Unless we go with... Fuck! Also posting Dark Cry, Curem and some other and big threat as well. Okay. Then I can keep low kick because okay, I can keep low kick here because how to say it? Can help with the opposing King Gambit. But then I need to go with Jolly Nature to be able to outspeed for sure. Because I want because of the but also can help with Qrem. Uh, okay, now I have. What's that? What? Yep, Damazenta here. You know what that is with up with Damazenta? Is okay, normally through this ability does get to the crown state which makes it illegal for overused but usable in Uber. Actually I've messed up now. Fuck. But yeah, I need something to deal. Thank you for follow Among Us and Pokemon Fanboy. You're not part of my botnet. Also Glowking is also chat, but it can be 10 use Cascada. True. Okay, so item. Okay, so we're back. Okay, so if we don't focus too much on Great Task, we can deal with him, but we need something special attack. We can also deal with need a fairy type. Because we need to deal with Darkrai, Durem, Great Task, Looking Guy, I already nice. Deal with Ben. No. Find some magenta. Okay, both on the defense and attack. Right. Need a fairy type. This was my. Not sure if I can the right types. Iron Valiant might be good because it can also double as an extra fighting type, especially with Qrem. Deal with Darkrai. With Qrem, a big deal with. Yeah, it actually meant work. Okay. Cool. Ah, fuck, I forgot the Terra type. I forgot the Terra types. Great job, big. Dark Flying or Fire. Hey. Hidden. Uh, Grass. But I feel fire might be a better because it deals with me deal with one possible weakness and taking out one worry. Yeah. Fuck. And that's good. So if Iron Valiant. Okay, so Iron Valiant sets up. We need a special attacker, so we set up Calm Mind. We need Mind, obviously. Then Mind plus. Anchor. Calling some Pokemons into possible moves that may get into our advantage. Last one! Big doubt between either going Psyshock or Shadow Ball. I think Psyshock might be a better choice here for still having an extra with Great Task here. Plus it's stab 2, so might be a better choice in my opinion. Yeah, let's go Psyshock. Because regarding ghost types, we already have a great coverage with Ceruledge already. So yeah, this may do. And we Timid Nature. Alright. There you go. Oh. 3. And rest. Yeah. Duck. And do. Okay. 1 hour building a freaking team. Doesn't seem too bad though. Actually, I forgot the attack. Oh, scary. Oh. Comment. Oh. Okay. I think actually might do. Now I can actually start some plants. Okay, first of all, let's move Hatterene first place because I want her. No. I need to move Glasgow first. The reason is Glasgow still needs to do his setups and such. We need him to be in the first position. Then King Gambit, I think it might be better if we play him around the late game. Especially if we lose more than an ally to the Overlord. Masquerada. Masquerada might be actually a nice start because it can be a great pivot thanks to U-turn. And I can use them to pivot around many times thanks to the heavy duty boots. I need to do some bounce offs with Haterene and still play around in case Haterene is not on. Plus switch out to Ceruledge and such. So let's move it here. Because I need to set the fronts. I do like this because so yeah, playing a classical for setting up spikes and toxic around and messing up with the enemy. My hazards. Masquerada pivoting around here and there, switching out thanks to heavy duty boots having a stage switch. Ceruledge for sweeping out Masquerada and Ateren. We have a doubt regarding magic bounce. You see. Because my doubt is if it works only when Haterene is already on the field, or if it will bounce back later. The reason for that is I need to still deal with hazards because I need to get rid of them if I want to sweep with Ceruledge. And hazards might fuck up my focus stash. That's the thing. So I may need to switch up Ironhead here on King Gambit for something like Rapid Spin. Or... not Rapid Spin. What's it called? Yeah, that... yeah, Rapid Spin, yeah, Rapid Spin. For taking out the stuff. And I might have to play, how's called, King Gambit around, how's called, well, around heavy duty boots instead. That might be an option. Maybe not that offensive, but it still helps. That's my doubt. What do you guys say? How should I deal with it? Because unless Magic Bounce already does that, I would need to play around predicting and having to play around lots of luck. Like, lots of luck. Which is what worries me. Because I would need to play U-turn, go at arena, and switch out. And then switch back to Masquerada. Hope I don't play for hazards again. I can pivot to Ceruledge. Let me check the. Let me check. Let me actually ask. Make some research about it. Fuck! No, it doesn't work. Okay. God damn it. That makes it quite hard. Remember the answers. Not. Hoping he answers the calls because I told him we had this. I have to risk it. go. So let's try a fight with this and let's try to play around it. Hope for the best. That's good enough. Just fuck. Tap back and then you turn on that. Okay. Nice at speed spam. Can't fake out again, but I can attack the pulse back. And actually, now fuck you up. Come on! Tank! One hit KO, bitch! And I would Grimstone like Grimstone. Grimstone. 3 or 4 there. Let's set up but then immune. What? Wait for GG! 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 Let me know that. Up. AK GG! GG! Bloody hell. I can't fucking believe I managed to do that. Oh god. It somehow worked. I finally woke up. Can't believe I actually just won right now. Like that. It was... The guy went, oh fuck. He set up. He set up with Bitter Blade. And he just recovers anyway. I can't believe I actually managed to beat that guy and still managed to pivot even though he got my Masquerada like that. Man, I feel like I'm pro already. Okay. I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying this a lot. Don't want to go on with this shit. Hey, but... Shit, I could actually start going with these on Tuesdays then instead of Valorant. Oh, would be so much fucking. Okay, my buddy is arriving. He's coming. Is oh hey, a boss.
I am so sorry.
No worries.
Just woke up to all my alarms screaming at me.
No. Plus all my calls. Whatever.
Pardon?
Plus. Have you seen how many times I called you?
Yeah.
Anyway, I actually had to start without you, but I managed to build some kind of team. I kinda helped myself a little bit with Smogon and a little bit of a chat. Sadly, the guys that were here before went left. Well. So, I went with this team. You can tell me what you think about it, if we can make something similar but more particular, or how good it is. So first of all, the first one is obviously Ceruledge. I wanted to make it about Ceruledge and very... I went for a Ceruledge like this with Peter Blade, Poltergeist, Shadow Sneak, and Sword Dance. So a Sword Dance setup with Focus Sash and Weak Armor, and Terrestrialization Ghost.
Okay, so this is sweeper.
Yeah, it's pretty much a sweeper. And I was about to sweep a guy before, but he forfeit before I could do anything. The second Pokemon, I wanted to go with some kind of tank, but also hazard setter for lowering the tempo on the enemy side. Since I know it's not the strongest thing in this meta, but still kinda helps getting some control and crowd controlling on the enemy, which is Gliscor. I also chose him because I just like Gliscor. I think it's pretty cool. I think it's a pretty cool Pokemon. So the Gliscor I went with is a Toxic Orb Poisonil Gliscor, Terra type Water, with Toxic, Spikes, Protect, and Earthquake, with an Impish nature.
Okay.
Then I searched for other overused Pokemon because I went for the OU tier for something interesting, and I found that it was Meowscarada. Now, I chose Meowscarada for 2 reasons. Well, for many reasons. First of all, I really like that Pokemon. He's actually one of my favorite ones of the new gens. Second of all, in OU, so it's tough. 3, people say it's actually a really strong Pokemon, so I'm like, well, why not? So, for Meowscarada, I went for a pretty particular physically offensive pivot with Knockoff, Flower Trick, Triple Axle, and U-Turn, with heavy duty boots to deal with enemy hazards. Actually, no, before, this is the 4th one I put, there was another one before it. That's it. But I thought about it kinda a bit. Heavy duty boots for dealing with hazards, especially when pivoting around thanks to U-Turn, because my idea is that to deal with some Pokemon thanks to Flower Trick and Knockoff to deal great damage, and use U-Turn for pivots and switch out, especially for Ceruledge and the other Pokemon, while keeping Gliscor around in the double battles, setting up and slowing out the tempo. For helping out to deal with hazards, which is part of my... I don't know if it's kind of a gimmick style or something, of a gimmicky thing or something, which is Hatterene with Magic Bounce. I just saw Hatterene, saw the ability, and searched down, and it was interesting. Hatterene with Magic Bounce for dealing with hazards. The idea is to start with Gliscor and Meowscarada. Meowscarada pivots around with Hatterene. Hatterene switches in for Hatterene, hoping I outspeed, but I should outspeed 90% of the time, since I have 252 points in EVs, plus Jolly Nature, just for record. And thanks to that, I can go with U-Turn and switch in Hatterene, which may avoid the hazards thanks to Magic Bounce, bouncing them back to the enemy. This one is also especially an attacker, somewhat tanky kind of Hatterene, so a mix of a bulky but yet good type of special attacker, but mainly as some kind of support, with Leftovers and Magic Bounce, which sets up Calm Mind, Draining Kiss, Psycho Cut, and Nazo.
Why is it running with Psycho Cut?
What?
Psycho Cut.
Psycho Cut? Well, that's what Smogon said. I based myself around the Smogon for 90% of his work, okay?
Why enough? Smoke recommend you cycle cards.
Yeah, no, I have search it.
Is it seriously?
If I
It's
search
local.
Ateren. Okay, Ateren. Goes with Calm Mind. Entry attack control provided by magic bounce, solid defensive stats, combined with powerful offense, granted great matchups against great task, doing clickable. I mean, the choice was yeah. No, oh fuck, it was Psyshock. Fuck.
That makes so much sense. I'm just looking at it, thinking that's a physical move. Why is Serene running?
Yeah, I actually mistyped and I was like, wait. Then I realized later, like I was trolling it. Odin God. Aterena here is a stall set. I mean, kind of a stall thing, especially with Gliscor, but the pivoting with Miascarada kinda... So pivoting play with Miascarada. I mean, I went with Healing Wish too, but I think it's better right now with the Calm Mind setup. Then I went with King Gambit for dealing around with lots of Pokemons, especially Fairy types and Co. Truth, Sucker Punch, Sword Dance, Iron Head, and Low Kick to help with other Pokemons that are weak. Fighting type like Dark and Co. Going with Black Glasses and Supreme Overlord, that type flying with Jolly Nature to try to outspeed over King Gambit. Because I had this worry regarding King Gambit because one of the guys here in the chat, Clubstep, thank you for saying that and for warning me about that. He warned me around the enemy King Gambits. I actually thought at first, oh, I just switched back to Ceruledge. Then I thought, wait a second. King Gambit, Sucker Punch. With Sucker Punch, he has priority. Even if I outspeed with Ceruledge, he has priority with Sucker Punch, and may actually just kill me, especially if I set up a Zard before. And yes, I can still get with Ceruledge, but it's actually kind of a risky move. So, I can use my King Gambit with Jolly Nature to outspeed them and go for Low Kick. And hope I actually get their stab. Last one was to deal with Darkrai, Kyurem, and other King Gambits and Co. Through the Iron Valiant. I went with a Booster Energy setup. So Booster Energy, Quark Drive, Special Attack mainly. So Calm Mind, Moonblast, Anchor, and Psyshock. This one is mainly to deal with, how's it called? With Darkrai, Kyurem, and Zamazenta. I mean, Zamazenta can also be kind of dealt with by Haterene and Ceruledge too. Ceruledge because of immunity to many of its fighting moves, Haterene because of the ability of avoiding many set moves and such. But Iron Valiant seems the better thing, especially for his offensive ability. So yeah, that was the main idea. What do you think about it?
I think it's actually pretty good. What format is this for?
Overuse the OU. Doubles OU.
Doubles it.
Lagging.
No, I was just thinking. I shouldn't be lagging. Is lag?
Kinda sounds like it. Can't tell.
It's still lag.
Yeah, kinda.
Lag now.
No, it's better. No, it's better.
Fuck.
No, it's
I know
better.
what's
Better.
causing the
Better.
lag. Yes, no, I'm upset because I know what's causing the lag. It's my fan with my noise suppression. Oh, I
They
gotta
banned the
sacrifice the
baton
fan.
pass. They banned baton pass from OU. What? Why? No, wait. Set up with
We were
attack and yeah, no, that's actually broken for a nice pivot.
yeah, we were slightly too good with baton pass.
Yeah, just sort of was like, wait, one motherfucker can easily go with an extra bulky Pokemon, set up the highest sword dance and calm minds in the world, baton pass to their sweeper, and then it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, GG.
Yeah, that's exactly what was happening. Only issues I'm seeing with the team is these Pokemon are primarily Pokemon you'd use in single battles.
No, because before you called me and all, we went in call here, I actually went for a double battles, and I made the enemy guy forfeit.
Did you? I've never actually done doubles OU. Let me pull up the CV tiers real quick.
Well, I heard the main competitive is then doubles, to be honest. Now, I don't know how
Yes,
at least what I heard from VGC while watching people like Wolfie and co. See.
So typically, what you want on a competitive team is some form of redirection move.
Direction.
So if you pull up, let's say, Clefairy. Let's go with the Clefairy. That is a good example of support moves. It has an attack called Follow Me.
Ah, okay, so we can work on a second team then.
And it's just that second Pokemon during redirection works great alongside, let's say, something like Ceruledge, because it protects its ally from taking damage.
Fuck, it's actually in the double underused. We can try to make a new team. Specifically for double, so you something funny.
Can we go on a rampage with the Ceruledge?
Gimme meeny money mo. I want to cook something funny around the stall kind. With either Among Us. I've said that. I've done that. Fuck! Among Us. Get out of my head, 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 get out of my head.
Among Us can definitely be a pain. Yeah.
Get out of my head, get out of my head, get out of my head, get out of my head. Yeah, we can go with something with Among Us, for real. Let's go Among Us. Can go
One
Among
of
Us.
the most rage-inducing Pokemon.
What? You lagged again.
One of the most rage-inducing Pokemon.
Inducing Pokemon.
Rage-inducing.
Among Us. Real. Wait, okay, but he says.
Yeah.
Okay, I get that he's strong thanks to Regenerator and such. But, man.
What makes him so strong is Spore. And the move Spore.
You're lagging and really heavily.
I'm playing with sounds to try and fix it. Okay, this should have no lag, but it's also going to be the most annoying to listen to.
Yeah, I hear some kind of tapping noise on your mic too.
I think my mic might straight up just be broken at this point.
We talk about that later. Anyway, returning to back. Okay, second of all, let's go King Gambit because the guy here says it's actually a great Pokemon. So, Among Us and King Gambit first two Pokemon. Yeah, very nice.
Yeah, King Gambit is horrifying actually.
And now counts with up. How about Incineroar? Can intimidate setup. Or maybe let's skip the anti-hazard and such with Haterene. Haterene, which might be nice.
So what were you actually using Hatterene to bounce? Is that just reflecting intimidates?
Not only that, Magic Bounce reflects also hazards and any kind of thing. It's mainly for hazards actually, because for Intimidate it just will lower the one of who uses Intimidate or Growl or moves like that. But it will still lower the attack of Pokemon like King Gambit and such, you see. That's the problem, see.
Wait, you were lowering King Gambit's attacks? What in the hell? Okay, I guess it's different from what I thought it was.
I mean, I think one might go. Man, depends. If the king. No, actually, you gave me a dub right now. Does Defiant activate even when King Gambit is taking how's it called, Intimidate or?
Yeah, if King Gambit gets hit by Intimidate, its attack is lowered by 1, and then Defiant activates and it is raised by 2.
Which then raises it.
So you end up with a +1.
I mean, that's nothing. Because many people actually run it mainly with Supreme Overlord to increase the power of the moves, especially for late game setups.
But towards the end of the game, the Supreme Overlord is incredible. But at the same time, I feel like it's typically fairly easy to beat because it's not exactly that bulky.
Who, King Gambit or?
Yeah, King Gambit.
Yeah, King Gambit is actually mainly focused around attacking heavily, so some kind of glass cannon with the main thing, because it's an offensive setup with sword dance with him, you see. So even if I take Intimidate, I will still recover thanks to sword dance.
Yeah, I would definitely say Defiant over Supreme Overlord.
That also reminds me, you said Clefable before, right? For Follow Me.
I was saying Clefairy as an example. I think
Sorry.
I'm the only person. I think I'm the only one who actually runs Clefairy in earnest.
Despite run Clefable, it has better stats in general too. Hell, it even has Unaware!
Um, so the reason I ran Clefairy over Clefable is you see Clefairy's ability Friend Guard?
Huh?
You see the ability Friend Guard?
You're lagging again.
You see the Friend Guard ability.
Yeah.
And then we have the Eviolite item makes Clefairy pretty bulky actually. But I wouldn't actually recommend Clefairy. It is something I run on gimmick sets.
Basically an exotic pick.
Yeah. I think what's commonly used is Ogapon and Indeedee for Follow Me.
I think they actually use Grimmsnarl too.
Grimmsnarl doesn't unfollow me.
But... Oh, god damn it. That's problematic. And it actually goes dual screens, so sets up reflect and light screen. The pranks.
Oh yeah, Grimmsnarl is a great support Pokemon, but ultimately I do really, at least personally.
Hi Pharaoh, sorry if I didn't check.
The...
A sec. Can I answer the chat first?
Go for it.
Primarily it's better for singles and Defiant for doubles and VGC. Doubles so you. When not VGC is learning doubles in there. Yeah, that's true. Thank you. Thank you, boss. But yeah, then maybe Defiant is better here for doubles. The actual competitive format. I don't want to go. I answer this. I don't want to go full competitive right now at the moment. I still want to get a bit of a feeling and such because I don't think I'm actually that cut out for VGC in general, you see. Because I would have already gotten with VGC. But no, that too hard for me too.
It's not.
I had a bit of a disconnection. I would consider Ws to be more difficult than VGC because you need more specific counters due to every player being able to use all 6 Pokemon. Ah, for real?
Oh, your stream disconnected.
Yeah, I reconnected right now. I had a bit of a connection drop, but wait up. I mean, not much was missed. I was just going to check the VGC regulations.
Yeah, so in VGC, while you may only be able to take 4 Pokemon to battle, your team can consist of 6, so you do still need to have a nice chunk of counters, but ultimately, I don't really feel any format is particularly about aiming to counter every single thing.
I actually kind of see it like how's it called, like poker, where you have to think of your strategy and work around it.
Yeah, yeah, give me a second. I'm gonna pull something up. It's a little outdated. Gen 3 OU. Oh, Gen 3.
I know.
So, Gen 3 OU, there is much less Pokemon to what's it called? To counter?
Yeah, but right now I'm playing around Gen 9.
Gen 9.
Because I thought it might be cooler to go with the new rules. I was like, oh yeah, this I'm going in the Cool Kids Club.
Yeah, I'm just gonna send you a link, show on stream.
Yeah, send it in the chat.
Which is exactly what makes it tough to deal with countering everything in competitive. It's a team I ran in the old VGC format, which is just, it's a strong team, but it is so out there that it's impossible to counter everything, you know, just because of teams like this. That it did have counters to what was running in the meta, but at the same time, it was focused on setting up itself over countering things.
What's the strat around this?
If you exit out to the team, you can import export at the very top.
Yeah, no, I already exported it and I already got it here.
Oh yeah, sorry, I just have a bit of stream delay. So the strategy was to get a muck setup. So you see Espathra's speed boost ability.
Wait,
Wait, is that tapping noise my mic? Oh my fucking! I'm gonna restart my computer real quick. Give me a moment.
yeah, no problem. Yeah, it was my boss, boss and friend. I don't know why the audio was like that. It's kind of bad. Look, I didn't make it. I didn't make it. He made it. I had, and I was trying to ask him, but then was the tapping sound, the lag, and so many technical problems. Time it happens. Meantime, I can try to go with the other. Oh. There got this motherfucker. Last one. Let's go.
Ooh, am I still making a tap?
That's what. I actually made the predicts of God. That's right! Boom! That's true! Motherfucker! Hey, put on. Everybody failed. Okay. Oh. It's gonna take out this. Why that's not, man? Why? No, seriously, why, man? Okay, gonna risk it. I can use toxic. And I'm gonna protect. Try and get shoot that. Oops. Man, I'm getting his ass so bad. I'm kicking his ass so badly. That's ice water and toxic. Okay, why did it attack? I got this. It's gonna. How tanky is that? If I outspeed, I'm gonna scream. Never mind. King Gambit. Stop. I don't know. Oh god. Wait. I kinda in the battle right now. I can check the chat right now. That's it.
Don't worry, I got it. Old man's here.
Muted the sound. I can hear back. Stop. Mute. Come on. No sword dance. Broderinho! Suck! Bitterblade. Suck! Bitterblade Ceruledge. One hit KO. Let's see. We have items. Oh. Nice. Yeah, nice one. Nice one. Toxic. I got Iron Valiant because why not? GG! One predict after the other. GG. Outspeed. Se vedremo! Se vedremo! I can't hear you, boss.
Hello, Eyes here. Can
Okay,
I be
now,
heard?
now I can hear you. Just kicked some ass in game and okay. Let me check back the chat. Wait. I know you didn't make it just in general. Okay, King Gambit, Black Glasses, Punch.
If you scroll down, skip all the team building. I hadn't put it in a link, so you can just easily.
Yeah, so it's okay, this is it. Ooh, Fluttermane. I was always curious about Fluttermane in general, you know?
Now, Fluttermane's definitely scary. What I've noticed is the safety goggles on the Cinnamon. What's the purpose behind the safety goggles?
If not wrong, they avoid stuff like how's it called hail
right.
and sand. With
Well, I think do they prevent spawner?
Huh?
I think they might be used to avoid getting hit by spore, but I'm not sure if they work like that.
Let me check. Protective goggles. Yeah. Safety goggles. Very decent. Safety goggles. Immunity to powder and spore moves and damage from wet. Oh!
So you're avoiding
Among
power
Us.
moves as well. Okay, I see. That's anti-Among Us.
Yeah, that's anti-Among Us. That's anti-sus.
Yeah, honestly, that would probably take me off guard, that one.
Really?
Yeah. Incineroar's not really used offensively, so I don't... It's mainly used for Intimidate and Parting Shot. So I just kind of... Plus, I ignore it.
Okay, that would be a VGC team for the current format. Thank you, Fero. Okay, so... Okay, I want to analyze this team a little bit. So, okay. Can we try to analyze it? Or...
It's up to you.
Well, Incineroar against Safety Goggles, it's basically an anti-Among Us right now, right?
Well, it still serves its primary purpose of being an intimidator and just being a general pain in the ass.
Oh, that too. Especially all the attackers around like King Gambit, Intimidate is actually kind of my must. What kind of gives me the doubt is Zama Zentacram because he's a Zama battle over legendary from Sword and Shield, the sword guy, Zama Aura, right?
Zama Zen. Oh, Zacian.
Station.
Nothing to Zama Zacian.
Yeah,
They
Zacian.
feel kind of two different niches.
No,
They're
I'm
both pretty offensive, but
no. Zamazeta is way more defensive. What I mean is, if Zacian is actually banned in VGC right now, or
It
not,
is
but not.
no.
I mean, there's already lots of offense thanks to. Actually, no. Wait, this Incineroar is actually knockoff parting shot.
Incineroar's never run offensively.
This one it is.
The...
This one it is
No.
because he has a careful, careful nature. It's special defense. He has safety goggles for the anti-Among Us. Plus he has fake out, knockoff, parting shot. and protect. More stall and defensive than this. I don't know.
The offensive threats are the 3 Pokemon at the bottom.
Yep, I think
Urshifu,
Urshifu,
Fluttermane,
Rapid
and
Strike,
Xianpao.
Fluttermane, and Xianpao. So I seen Crunch. Xianpao is it's a normal attacker, physical attacker. I spin or Crunch like a attack. Fluttermane is special attacker. Shifu is again with Choice Scarf. This Urgent Strike. Edge, Close Combat and Fire Punch. Longest defenses with the Magenta Crowned. Because this one is with a Rusted Shield, so it's crowned at the Magenta. Iron Defense, Protect, Body Press, and Heavy Slam.
I feel like there's not really a ton to deal with enemy Urshifu.
Yeah, that's way better in this format. But Body Press, nothing is man, which is except Mythical.
I don't think Terra Grass Urshifu is common, so I guess Amoonguss will deal with it.
Oh. Yeah, that's played. Yeah, this one is actually particular. I'll try to make a game, play a game, but I don't have an account ready right now here on Pokemon Showdown. I need to make one and log in.
You mean Pink Away is not your Showdown account?
No, I need to make a new one and copy these Pokemon, so copy all my teams. So give me a second and I go on the actual page. Obviously, I'm going on the house called on the page.
It doesn't resist Urshifu water, but when you Terra, it does. I see. I think I'd still prefer to Rage Powder the Sludging Strikes over Terra Grass on Zamazenta.
Okay, I found out my old account.
His old account's been found.
So I'm gonna need to do a few things. And things are copy everything. All the teams definitely team.
Now, one thing I've noticed from this team is the amount of anti-Amoonguss. Barrett, have you been against one too many Amoonguss?
Now you have no idea how strong that motherfucker is.
I'm fully aware. Don't get me wrong. It's one of the few Pokemon. Like when I am team building, I don't actually take a lot of enemy Pokemon into account. Amoonguss is one of the few Pokemon I actually go, okay, we need something to deal with this. But like half the team has something to deal with an Amoonguss.
Okay, I'm gonna have to turn off the vision of that to register. I'm officially registered with this account, so I don't need to do anything particular now. It's one of the premise grad. Okay. Okay. I need to recover some of the chat because this is a lot of stuff. Sorry, Pharaoh, it's gonna take a while. Okay, it's okay. It has high defense stat and resist to Shifu forms. So that's for the magenta. And when it it's also immune to Among Us, Rage Powder, and Spore. Among Us is one of premier grass types right now without being Rillaboom. Although Rillaboom is more popular right now, it's kind of similar to Incineroars. Yeah, I mean, I remember back in the days, Among Us, even back in Gen 6 when I stopped, when it was the last gen I played, Gen 6 Among Us was broken. Always played together with Gliscor. I remember, I saw once a VGC in game during those times. Gliscor and Among Us, completely broken. Always used. You wouldn't find a single VGC team that didn't run Among Us or Gliscor or both. Where to go? I still do remember those times. I never.
Just made a few light changes to that team. I'm gonna send it over to you and see what you think.
Gliscor right now is bad in VGC,
yeah.
but before it was broken. I'm talking about at the times of Gen 6. I saw some finalists going with Gliscor and it was kicking ass. Obviously, it was something like a European level or something like that. I don't remember. It was like more than 10 years ago. Around 11 or 12 years ago, yeah. That's how old I am. I'm a freak.
I do think Gliscor can still be viable and competitive. It's just not as dominant as it used to be.
Okay, that's particular. We switch to off Rocky Helmet to Among Us.
I mean, I feel like with the amount of physical threats in the meta, and the fact that you are redirecting moves towards you. Let's say with a Surging Strikes, if you redirect that into you with Rocky Helmet, you are dealing, I think it's like 30% of the opponent's health.
Yeah, but okay. I think the logic behind the leftovers on Among Us is Among Us is made especially for tanking because it's a freaking extra bulky special defense tank, but also he has a fuck ton of HP. The leftovers heal around a 16th of its max HP, so it scales with max HPs, which
Yes.
together with Regenerator or pivoting around with him makes him quite a threat for tanking around.
Yes, but I feel like a lot of the time, yeah, unless the battle drags on, you don't really get to utilize that extra healed health. And considering Regenerator exists as well, you can just swap out to heal. Yeah, really, how valuable is that extra health compared to your opponent's health? Yeah, I'd rather play a Rocky Helmet and move this personally, just to
Deal with physical threats.
It also adds a layer of threat. If they click a physical move, is it going to hit their intended target, or is it going to hit Amoongus and damage them?
Yep. One I don't really agree much is a switch from Fire Punch to Iron Head. Cause actually he gets around as an anti Among Us 2 for the house called. It's not a stab move, but I think it's actually still quite useful. deal with grass types like Among Us. Like leftovers, but Rocky Helmet is useful as well, yeah. But pretty useless against special attack. But it actually kind of makes sense given that house called Among Us has 250 special defense EVs, you see. So it actually makes sense because Among Us is already bulky on the special side, so having a threat on the physical, it's not too bad.
It's really a debate in my head. What is the best thing to run, on a bulky Pokemon?
Yeah, but
so many items for defense. Mystical Fire was actually to deal with special threats. It's a good fire type move, not insane, but it also drops the opponent's special attack.
But Energy Ball is kind of better because still has the chance to lower this target special defense. Obviously, it's a 10%, but 10%. But still, if you lower the special defense of the enemy, you sweep even easier with Flatter Main, unless you already one shot. Plus, it helps with how's it called water Pokemons like Urshifu.
That is true. But I feel like there's enough anti-Urshifu on the team to get away with Mystical Fire. The Iron Head over Fire Punch is so Urshifu can deal with threats like Flutter Mane. Oh, right, yeah, sorry.
For Kyogre, that's true, Kyogre. I forgot that Kyogre was played so much. I fucking forgot that. I forgot.
So I'm still back in Regulation F. D.
I don't know the current regulation. I think it's a G, but right now there's not much in the wiki or on Smogon, so I can't say much. But yeah, makes sense. But yeah, Energy Ball for Kyogre, but I think it also helps with Pokemon like Urshifu. Plus, yeah, one thing that Feru here said is that the physical attacks are easier to stop because of Intimidate, which is true. Like Incineroar, just that Intimidate card and you're fucked.
Honestly, Incineroar has lost value though, because everyone packs. Yeah, because Intimidate's so common, everyone packs anti-Intimidate. Whether it's
yeah,
Defiant,
like Bad King
Magic
Gambit
Bounce. Yeah.
I think one can easily deal with King Gambit thanks or Flutter Mane, no. But Urshifu can easily deal with it thanks to Fire Punch and Close Combat. Mainly Close Combat actually, because it's Choice Scarf. Yeah, we'll go Choice Scarf, Close Combat, easy one hit KO on any King Gambit, to be honest. Plus there's also there's still Zamazenta, which can deal with body press while tanking a lot. Think about it.
My Terra Fairy King Gambit says otherwise. King Gambit isn't compensated.
Wait, there's still Fire Punch on Urshifu. There's still Fire Punch.
Oh, wait, on the edit I just made, that's what Fire Punch out for Ironhead.
Yeah. But it's not really that needed because you have a Heavy Slam on Zamazenta to deal with fairy types like Flutter Mane.
There's Defiant, wasn't there Clear Amulet as well?
Huh?
Item Clear Amulet. It prevents your stats from being lowered.
What item?
The Clear Amulet.
Yeah, but don't you normally run like those dark glasses thing, black glasses? What the fuck were they called?
Black glasses.
Black glasses on Gambit or house called the red balloon Recent
U-turn is definitely.
Okay, so
U-turn.
yeah, check it. King ability isn't as common, and there isn't really an anti-intimidate. Heavy slam, and you can replace Fire Punch with U-turn. Turn is better, to be honest. Lyric size. That's still, but yeah, but still, yeah, U-turn might be actually really good because actually you would switch Urshifu, but then I don't know if it would be good with Choice Scarf. Because it really depends because it blocks Urshifu in a bad way and doesn't really give that much of a choice for turn for pivoting. I think it would be need an item switch then. That's the doubt I have.
No, I think U-turn does work good on things with scarves. It gives you a immediate switch.
Yeah, but I think it's kind of situational, you see.
Yeah, it's definitely a situational one.
Yeah, compared to like Fire Punch and Co, it's much more situation. But yeah, because of the whole choice items thing, you see, that's my doubt between choice packs, choice scarf, or choice band, or whichever you use. That makes certain moves like U-turn and such really, really situational. Compared to like that over with Masquerada giving U-turn for a better pivoting. You see.
I don't think Meowscarada is too common actually in VGC.
Scarf is necessary because Urshifu is really slow in this meta game. Bloody hell! He gets outspent by literally almost everything except Incineroar and Among Us.
Yeah. Urshifu's pretty
Bloody
slow.
hell. Man. That's embarrassing for Urshifu itself. Like, man. It's called Rapid Strikes, yet it's a freaking Slowpoke. I just realized the pun I just made. I just realized about it.
But that's one of the reasons I like running things like Parry with Follow Me. It lets me skip the speed because I'm changing the target anyway.
Yeah, but then you need to set up a really fast Clefairy thing, and at this point you give him light. Need to make it really fast then. No, for real, I find it funny that it's like called Rapid Strikes, yet it's slow. Like seriously, pal.
Yep, regulation G valid.
Definitely. Okay, she falls invalidates must protect you. Ah, yeah, because if it's ability, Unseen Fist. That's true. Hey, okay. No, this is actually interesting. Okay, this one, I want to keep it because, okay, it's the meta team and such. I want to keep it because it's actually a nice team. I may actually play it. Because, yes, I'm actually liking this. I may take this on Tuesdays instead of Valorant or Overwatch. Way funnier, and I like planning this whole thing and learning stuff about this meta. But also, I kind of want to cook something myself too in the future. Something with Among Us Incineroar for sure. Actually, Among
I
Us,
think
Incineroar, and
Among Us,
Fluttermane. These three for sure.
I think those are like the three most common Pokemon in VGC. They're way up there, so you should be able to cook something with them.
I mean, yeah. Yes, because Among Us, clear choice, it's that good of a Pokemon. Incineroar for intimidating because I just like it, I find it. Fluttermane, I like it as a Pokemon. I like Fluttermane. Again, I think it's a cool Pokemon. Also, don't Fluttermane run Booster Energy instead?
I think the reason it's running Light Orb is its speed. If it runs Booster Energy, it will get a boost to its speed instead of its special attack.
No, cause on the other team I made for you, I have Iron Valiant that uses Booster Energy for Quark Drive. You see?
Yep. So Booster Energy will work with photosynthesis, but you see, its highest stat gets boosted, and on Fluttermane that is speed.
Increase this even more.
But what thereafter on that team is a higher attack stat.
And there's Chimpa, which but kind of particular Chimpao. I heard that the Chien Pokemons here like Chimpao or that other fish guy. But, yeah.
Oh, I think the fish guy has got cut.
Beads of Ruin. That's the defense stat of all Pokemon on the field of them. Oh man. Let me see the stats of bloody hell fish.
I have not found Chimpao to be too bad.
It's actually a great physical attacker, but you here might be even broken. Because this motherfucker right here is a special attacker, plus his ability lowers the, how's called, the special defense stat of all Pokemons except itself, or whoever has Beads of Ruin. So basically, if you think about it, you can run a double attacker with Chi-Yu, and they don't care about a little special defense, or maybe go with a physical wall that goes like, oh, whatever, I lost some special defense, I didn't need that shit anyway. What with that physical motherfucker and sweep around with Chi-Yu? Fucking hell, I just realized that shit is broken as fuck. Especially in single battles. Would be even better in singles. The Magenta
doubles as well.
Yeah, in doubles. Yeah, I just made the example in doubles, but in singles it's even more powerful. So that a 20% 5% usage. Okay, Gen 9. Did you see? Among Us Sleepy Boys. Keep the fish of power creep. What? You wanted to survive? Okay.
Alright, can you show me where you get the usage stats? I want to see how underused my team is.
I want to see the same to kind of start around my thing because I'm actually getting hooked on this whole shit. I didn't think I would get this much hooked on, but man, I'm loving this. I'm loving this shit.
I've got the usage stats here. The overall. Urshifu Rapid Spike. Rapid strikes
Smogon
from 50%
from where?
of teams. I will send you a link in DMs. Copy.
Capito. Yeah. What the fuck? What the fuck? What? Also, you know what's one thing I can like? That I can still follow the competitive here to Pokemon Showdown at the end of the day. Without having to buy the official games. Like, I can still team build and stuff and then later on buy a Switch. Because both is
on my team, I straight up have one Pokemon which is above 10% usage.
Chiyu played a lot. Yeah, pretty much the same as Chimpao.
That's Calyrex is still way up there. What's all the hype behind Raging Bolt?
Raging Bolts, Yeah, yeah. Thunderclap.
What are people doing with this thing? Thunderclap, Draco Meteor, Protect, Thunderclap. That's not looking scary to me whatsoever.
Raging Bolt. He has a priority of +1, and if it has selected a physical or special attack and has not yet had a chance to execute its move, Thunderclap will damage the target. Otherwise, Thunderclap will fail. Only depends on the move the target has selected. It's only affected by any consideration of whatever attack can actually be executed, such as status or ability select. Okay, reading at attack. The reading an attack thing, does it mean something like? Does it mean preparing something like Focus Punch? Or something like Sucker Punch? So this works kinda like Sucker Punch, but it's electric. That's my doubt.
Yeah.
Porco dio, probabilmente dobbiamo pianificare. Timer. No. Le fare viewer battles. Non so che cosa sono. I don't know what. Scusa se parlo in italiano. Sorry if I ok. Però Redeem. Porca puttana, grazie David. Ah, il Sucker Punch è... Ah, ok. Oh, No, sto vedendo qua in tipo 3 minuti, capo.
Can't be told off whatever I do now though.
Beh, guarda, almeno un minimo capisci qualcosa. Aiuto! Help! Ah. Ah, vuoi fare anche... Ok, posso fare battle con i viewer nel caso, sì, posso combattere. Possiamo fare o con questa extra meta VGC, oppure quelli dello OU mio, tipo singolo o double OU. Cazzo. Ah no, no c'ho l'hazard. Bene.
Do I have any normal
Castantine sia.
teams?
Sarà una normalissima O con una... Ah, normal. Con... Ok, quale? What is it? Captato, comunque mi scrive italiano e un po' di inglese per farmi capire. Che tue palle. Che modo devi redimare? Quando mi faccia più scomodo. Via. Quando devo comunicare tutto quanto è loro. Ah no, parla in italiano adesso.
After stream, we are going to talk about the length of that Italian mode. I never noticed it before.
5 minuti, 5 minutes. Forse dovrei ridurre tipo. Ah, vabbè. Okay. Fuck it. I'm gonna cut it short by 1 minute. Let's make it that I change it to 3 minutes, okay? So it's way easier for me. No, because
1 minute of Italian. 1 minute.
Better. Okay, so what's the one rule change, Clubstep, so we can try to make something interesting? What's the big deal? And we never knew. I do have a big ass delay of like 15 seconds, so yeah, I don't really risk to get stream sniped at least. But still.
He wants to do it. If you click on the drop down menu, he'll want to do a custom battle.
Oh yeah. If you can send again, lad, I can scan.
Any non-double teams on this?
I can't chat at all. That's due to spam from your internet provider.
Let me try, see if I can do something with you. Leanne, that's away.
Ah! The first week of my account exists. Ah!
That looks like it goes through on my end if I try and challenge you.
Ok, sia Ferro, sia. Cancel the inside. Yeah, okay, I can't really get the chat.
Is it bone through?
I don't know. Ah, fuck.
Oh. It did go through. Wait, did it?
Did it?
Have I... Oh, that's just the stream delay.
Yeah.
Oh god, that stream delay is like 10 years.
Okay. Yeah, thanks to that disconnection problem I had before. Not too bad because I won't get stream sniped because of this, so you can check on the moves I will do.
Oh no, I will never know what moves he's clicking. Whatever will I do?
Well, you won't know which Pokemon I'll be switching with, but I am. Dealt with one motherfucker. Bad choice. What do you mean receive? We have the same idea. Okay. Fuck! So close! Almost had your ass. God damn it! Man, do you think Serperior would get this strong in Gen 9 though? You know?
It's not actually that strong. It's so,
you can outpick my ass.
So Superior, its ability is contrary.
Yeah.
Versus
Versus yes, Leaf Storm increases your special attack.
And the Water Pledge and Grass Pledge I did at the beginning just completely nuked your speed, so you were never going to be outspeeding me. This team has no speed investment. It is all in bulk and attack. The strategy is to take away your speed instead of...
That's actually really makes sense, not gonna lie. It was fun though, it was fun. I'm actually enjoying this at the end of the day. But still, I'm gonna work on another VGC. So, Gen Pokemon. I'm adding Fungus.
We going VGC or doubles?
VGC right now I'm building
Okay.
Saturn main. And we can also do a doubles later. Oh, yeah. Yes. Yeah, the same idea.
Ale ones. That's a that's a very major rule change in that custom.
What does it do?
All Pokemon stats are scaled to be as close to 600 BST as possible.
Oh. Fuck, that's actually way more problematic than I thought. Gonna have to take a risk. Okay. The poltergeist. Yeah. Oh, crit! Yes! Tell me outspeed. Please tell me outspeed. Fuck. I knew it. Sucker punch. Fuck.
Problem with Ceruledge, it's just not got the speed stat to really compete.
Outplaying my ass, to be honest. Fuck, I don't have a counter for Iron Valiant. Fuck! Wait. Fuck. Huh? Can't use anchor on me. So I may be able to.
Oh, hold on, that's another major rule change. When you
What?
take out an opponent's Pokemon, you steal it.
What? Are you shitting me?
Did you have a Glimora on your team before?
No. Okay. That's really weird, but particular. I like it. Oh wait, I still have Iron Valiant. Be able to outspeed, but I doubt I managed to fuck. Somehow it worked. It somehow worked. Now comes the escape path. One shot me. Now I just sit back. Let Poison Heal do its thing. No, Glasgow is bad. Glasgow is bad. Well, it was fun while it lasted. I think it's GG for me.
It's the end.
Probably. Yeah, it is. I just realized I could have gone with knockoff and killed his ass. Unless Miascarada makes a miracle, I doubt I will win. Yep. GG. Okay, he outplayed me really strongly and outsmarted me on lots of stuff. My defense, I'm rather new. I didn't play for a long time and I still am kinda trying to work my way around, so yeah. Hundo Hunter, hi. Hello, Hundo. My strategy wasn't as clear as one I have right now on this VG.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, that's also a very unfamiliar format to play in.
It's me, yeah.
Oh, I think for most people, I didn't even know there was a format you could steal Pokemon in.
I actually didn't know that either. But I admit, for example, when I sent Meowscarada, I could have actually killed that Ceruledge if I actually went with knockoff instead. Crazy House rules are fun. Yeah. Yeah, those were that is Ceruledge, definitely my favorite Gen 9 mon. Yeah, I actually do like a lot Ceruledge. Shame it's not that strong in this current meta because PGC would be an actually interesting Pokemon. Like, I'm working on this second one, and if I could put in a Ceruledge as a physical attacker, bloody hell, it would be a rather interesting comp, I'll tell you that.
Well, I'm here just making the most gimmicky teams using whatever I love.
Hey. know what kind of reminds me? There was this other creator I saw around. They would do the most gimmicky teams ever, and then he would go on games where he would piss off all those kids because of the gimmicky teams that you see.
Oh,
They
I
would
think
act.
I know who you're. I think I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
I hate to tell you this, that person was caught faking their videos.
Not much they think. It was another guy.
Unfortunately, very common, especially in the YouTube
Temp
space,
60. I found it. Temp 60.
I'm not sure if he is a legit one or not. I think he might be. Problem is, there's so many people running around here battling themselves now.
Yeah. Just made me remember another. Ceruledge. Ceruledge might be actually interesting too. Together with Masquerade. Oh man. I'm in a freaking double way right now. For this second DGC team, should I go Masquerade or Ceruledge now?
Masquerade is kind of a fast physical sweeper, whereas Ceruledge is a
That's
slow, bulky special sweeper.
Okay, the game is important. Crazy house battle guard. I remember there was a period in the VGC meta where they would go with stuff like Fisher and stuff, and so they would go permanently on that shit and such. Also, game over in 4 turns. What kind of sweep is that? How does one sweep that fast?
No, actually, that's pretty common.
Where basically one completely stumps the other by just whipping everything like one shot, one shot, one shot, one shot.
Essentially, normally it's about 5 or 6 times, but they do go by pretty quickly.
But it was this big strategization there where it would slowly and such and go like, yeah, I gotta plan it to everything correct. Oh, and then they go like, turn or leave it.
I mean, the offensive power creep has just been so big that there's not really much.
I mean, Urshifu, Surging Strikes, crit in guaranteed crit, multi-hit move, tab. Else? Choice card. Sorry, but yeah, multi-hit move, guaranteed crit on each hit, plus stab. Talk about power creep.
Yeah.
Because each hit is
just a teeny bit of power creep.
Because okay, let me make some calculations. So okay, for okay, Surgeon Strikes. I want to make some calculation because I'm a math freak. Ready. So it's a power of 25, right?
I believe so.
Yeah, it's a power of 25 here. Okay. So with stab 25 plus 25 plus 50% is 37.5. Now, How much does the crit increase the damage?
I think it's 50%.
50%. Okay, plus that. Wait, does it calculate the stab first or the crit? Actually, it doesn't matter. It's always percent for both, actually. But
I'm just
still,
gonna send you
yeah.
a little website, Victor.
Huh?
That's a damage calculator.
Oh.
That should make what you're trying to do a bit easier.
Yeah. Okay. Take heavy. Wait. Press back. Wait. Attack.
Are you trying to edit his team or? Mr. Victor? Victor died? Question mark.
You? Making. Ah. Bloody hell. That's a lot of damage. I just realized that's a lot of damage.
What were you calculating?
Surging strikes. It how much it do on average. Actually, on average, without any checks of defense and such, it should be around 56. But yeah, it says 100 and something. But yeah, it's still quite strong. Yep. Ushif is broken, basically. Okay. And that makes it. I still want to add Miascarada to this team because I find it thin. But I don't know how good it would be in VG.
I don't think it's too great in VGC.
Huh?
I think Meowscarada is definitely powerful in solo, but in VGC, I'm not actually sure how powerful it is.
Miask. Yo, Club and Co. How good does Miascarada do in VGC? Asking out of curiosity because right now.
Let me see. Meowscarada is barely used.
Ceruledge.
Guessing that might be even less used. Oh, it's used more.
What about Skin?
I feel like Skelly Dodge might actually be used. No, but less than Ceruledge actually.
That's actually impressive. Yeah. Dash. Amulet. Yeah, that's it. I think Surge isn't really much used because of Intimidate and needing Clear Amulet with that lowered. They're running mainly with Flash Fire.
Yeah, they're probably running things like Eruption alongside it.
No, they run Bitter Blade.
Oh yeah, no, I mean on the ally Pokemon probably has a move like Eruption.
Let me check. Nope. My teammates are majority Pokemon but aren't fire type. The only fire type there is Incineroar, but yeah, Incineroar isn't run for Eruption. I don't think you can learn Eruption. Oh, can. Oh, can. So yeah, it makes no sense. This is getting complicated, and I'm. I want to do this again, though, both alone and maybe sometimes with you, where you can guide me around, or hell, even with chat at times, because I'm actually enjoying this whole deal. To be honest, this whole shit is actually fun. Calculate and strategize.
Up on time and give you some VGC guidance.
Yeah, I'd like that. Because right now I think I may want to go to sleep.
Yeah,
But it's fun.
It might be bed beef.
Yeah. I think in that case. Yeah. I think I'm gonna go to sleep now. Oh, I genuinely hope y'all enjoyed the stream and had some fun, regardless of my delays and such here and there. And yeah, I directly will see y'all on how's it called on Monday for another collab, and then for the fans and such. I'll see you back on Tuesday for team building and go. I'll be battling around. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the stream and had some fun, but this. Yeah, I'll see you back this Monday. Peace out. Wait, punish down. Night, but